info.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with Dio.
Welcome back. Still Hard Facts to 91.3 Nigeria Info and Herring Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 10 minutes gone past 5 p.m. Conversation does continue. Many thanks for listening. And the matter we'll discuss next, you can find just about every daily out there, or at least most of them, if not all of them. But we're going with the version published by the cable. It's captioned, FG approves 4 billion naira for fueling of police vehicles, first time in the history of the force. There's the story. The federal government has approved over 4 billion naira for the fueling of police vehicles. Mohammed Dengia, the Minister of Police Affairs, disclosed this at the National Institute of Police Studies on Tuesday. Dengia said the amount will cover expenditure on fuel supply to police commands in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. He said the amount approved for the fueling in the 2021 budget was the first in the history of the police, adding that the ministry will sustain such gesture. Now, he said, quote, the ministry is deeply grateful to Mr. President and the National Assembly for approving funds for the supply of fuel to the 36 state police commands across the country and FCT to increase their efficiency. Now, he also said, quote, as we speak, the Police Trust Fund has awarded contracts for the supply of more operational vehicles, body protection vests, helmets, arms and ammunition, drugs and medical equipment, and other critical security hardware. End of quote. The minister pledged the commitment of the ministry to prioritize the training and development of police officers. He said the ministry, in conjunction with the leadership of the police, has developed strategies to meet the training and development needs of police officers. As part of efforts to increase police efficiency and cater to the welfare of officers, President Buhari in 2018 approved an enhanced salary structure for the Nigeria Police Force. Now, following the hashtag Enters protest in 2020 October, Buhari directed the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission to finalize a new salary structure for members of the force. Now, this directive was in line with one of the demands of the protesters, which called for an upward review of salaries of officers in a bid to curb police brutality and harassment. So there you have it. FG approves 4 billion naira for fueling of police vehicles. It's said to be the first time in the history of the force. So I'm sure there are very, very, very many talking points here, but I'm asking, amongst those talking points, or including those other talking points, which I imagine will come up in the course of this conversation, how has the FG, the federal government, expected police vehicles to be fueled before now? How has the police top hierarchy been fueling police vehicles before now? How has everybody expected the police to fuel vehicles before now, if this is the first time that the federal government is approving money, or if approval for money for fuel for vehicles is something that we're thanking the president and the National Assembly for? Question once again, or another question, does that mean that the federal government has not been budgeting for fueling for the police before? Does that mean the police has not been presenting budget proposals that includes fueling their vehicles? Does it mean the National Assembly has never passed a budget that included monies for fueling police vehicles, and nobody in the National Assembly has ever bothered to ask, how exactly are we fueling police vehicles? The numbers are the same, the lines are open. We got 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. Live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH, live on YouTube as well. Just search for Nigeria Info PH on YouTube, and WhatsApp is on 0809 030 6416. And also another question, why is the ministry deeply grateful to Mr. President and the National Assembly for approving funds for the supply of fuel to police commands across the country? Once again, how exactly have they been fueling these vehicles? How has the government expected them to fuel these vehicles all of this time before now? Join the conversation, if you will. To the third line, should have got an Andy on the line. Hello, Andy. Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dayo, good evening. Dayo, it shouldn't be a surprising thing to you because when a particular thing that does not happen or that has not happened before in an environment, in a society, people tend to celebrate and jubilate over it. Just like Messi has just gone to PSG and you see how the whole world is talking about the whole thing. That is how I see that particular matter, that the government has just fixed for the first time and the ministry and the commission is happy. Dayo, but I tend to believe that that money will be used judiciously because in as much as that money has been brought out, definitely the purpose of that coming out will not yield or will not do any form of anything to help curb or stop insecurity in our country. It is unfortunate that our government knows what to do. In quote, they know what they are doing and they know they are playing with Nigerians. These are the people who will tell us that security is the most paramount thing to them. Meanwhile, they will go on with their sirens and all that. It's a wake-up call to Nigerians who had known or to know that the federal government knows what to do.
But I'm kind of curious, Andy, I'm curious, how is this in any way related to or synonymous with Messi's move to PSG? Because Messi has, he's won it all, he's done it all. There's nothing overly exciting about his moving to PSG besides the fact that he's moving. So
yes, let me tell you how it's related. You know, Messi started football in Barcelona, which even the Barcelona fans and the world had never thought about after they had issues last season, and Messi having accepted all the agreements at that time. They never knew that Messi was going to go out.
Okay, all right. I think I get your correlation, Andy. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Someone from OGRA, you're welcome as well. Go on.
Yes, on the police issue, I have understood long ago that part of the problems of Nigeria is that we have not been good students of our imperial masters. And when I say we, the few privileged and opportune decision makers that decide for the rest of Nigerians. The police system was borrowed from the imperialists. Okay? So how do the imperialists today, who are like the first world countries, how do they run their police system efficiently? The successive and different leaders who have handled one the affairs of this country have not learned properly. Fuel is a running cost. It's a managerial function. How can you wake up every day and not talk of how you will fuel your body? Doesn't the president eat? Doesn't the IG eat? Doesn't the police commission
or the police convoy of the president? Don't they fuel those vehicles?
For instance, you understand? This person eats. What about this?
No, I'm not talking about eating right now. I mean, the president has an impressive convoy of vehicles. Don't they? There's a budget for fueling those vehicles.
So the security apparatus that will protect lives and property of the common man. Every individual that will take hold of this country, you don't care about it. And this is the first time. It's a shame. It is a shame. So it comes back to the way the Nigeria is electorate today. Going forward, 2023, the person you want to vote, does he understand how to manage the resources of this country? It is not about PPP or PPP. It's about the capacity of the president to understand. That's what this is obviously breaking out. It's a shame. I think that we should humble ourselves and go back to this imperialist, even invite them to come in a good way. I've seen Israelis coming to this country. I've seen them in Port Harcourt, Moscow Road, working with the police several years back. We can go back. They come. Our system has issues. Come and help us. The Asian Tigers did it. They brought an American that Americans rejected. He came with his own concept and they ran with it and modified. Today they are okay. Today they are called Asian Tigers. Nigeria, our leaders to be humble enough to say, you Westerner that has this expertise, come and join with our own experts here. Let's have efficiency. for the common man, not just for the exclusive, the class. The elitist class, for everybody.
Someone great to have you. Thanks for the contribution via Facebook. Kenneth to Nigwe goes, what happens to the ones they're collecting on the road? Jonathan Samuel goes, will they stop collecting money on the road, all in the name of fueling their vehicle and maintenance? Priest Longji Emmanuel goes, good evening. That's a good question. It wouldn't be a little wonder for me, though, but the government is the major problem of this nation. It's a good one that they all put in steps in place that from stats they're beginning to change positively. Okay. Manoska Gibson goes, give the Nigeria police 4 trillion for the filling of their cars. They will still extort the common man. The Nigeria police is this corrupt because a large percentage of them ended up being police officers for lack of jobs and not for the love of saving lives. I've got Chigoze. Well, I had Chigoze on the line. He's gone right now. John, the conversation still. Let's see via. Do I have anything via WhatsApp for now? Via WhatsApp, hello, how much the police been filling their vehicles? When you come to report a case, you budget to pay for their fuel money. When your papers are not complete, you give them fuel money. When you drive a nice car, you give them fuel money. Even if a filling station is open for the Nigeria police, they will still be on the road asking for fuel money. Corruption is deep-rooted in the Nigeria police force. The majority of the people joining the force are doing so with the mindset of making money and brutalizing citizens. That's why it's easy to find a black goat at night and find the police officer who's not corrupt, and that's Victor. Hello, I'm just in a state of shock right now. In search of glory, these guys have just succeeded in telling us how they won. Have encouraged bribe and bill collection at stations too. And also, now that the price is public for fueling, someone will have more to embezzle. Next, we hear of how government has released money for washing police vehicles. I'm flabbergasted. That's from Mark Paul. Money for washing. Dio, you once asked why is the police or security personnel always angry with the citizens. This is one of the reasons. Even if each police officer is given a jeep and a house in their state of choice in any part of Nigeria, the unimaginable reason to search people for the purpose of extortion and collection of bail money will not abate. It's just an opportunity to enrich the police echelon. The public will continue to fuel their vehicles. The police officers are official rogues, and that's from Bob. I've got a commercial break coming up shortly, but let's get your take still. The lines are open. Still via WhatsApp, what I see is different. I believe fueling is a key part of the police budget. This is another ploy, another avenue for contracts and perks. That's from today. Federal government released 4 billion to the Nigeria police for fueling their vehicles. That means the general public has been fueling the vehicles all this while. Nigerian government should learn to do the right thing. That's tag out from PH. Dio, you're asking how they've been fueling police vehicles before now. We, the unfortunate Nigerian people, have been fueling their vehicle when they stand on the road to extort us. When you call them for an emergency, they will tell you to bring money for fuel. Dio, I bet you 85% of the 4 billion will be hijacked by police hierarchy. They will tell the stations to continue fueling the vehicles the way they've been fueling it. We have a terrible system, no accountability. Oh my, I have to go for a commercial break right now. iCreation on Facebook goes, no wonder, it's the reason behind the 100 naira on roadblocks. Ben Kato goes, they will still ask for fuel, it's in their DNA. And Aki Charles goes, hi, police stations have been given quarterly allocations for fuel, spare parts, detainees feeding, stationery, but it was very poor. Imagine fuel of, is this 10,000 now for 3 months? Okay. All right, go for that break. We'll return shortly. Conversation will continue. Please stay with us.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162. That is 0817 001 8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817 001 8162.
92.3 Headline News.
Thanks, stay tuned. Here are the headlines. State school in Umwebulu Eche, among schools in Rivers State, where people sit on bare, dirty floors for lack of desk chairs. A court orders Shell to pay Ogoni people 45.9 billion naira for oil spillage. Federal government hints at lifting Twitter suspension. Inaccounts says some lecturers have resorted to giving students scripts to write exams at homes, hotels, and relaxation places. On the foreign scene, Afghanistan replaces army chief as Taliban militants continue to make rapid advances. In business, Google employees in America who opt to work from home permanently likely to get pay cut. In entertainment, Hollywood actress, one of many women to accuse Bill Cosby of sexual assault, Sonny Wells dies aged 72. In sports, Real Madrid to sue La Liga CVC over agreement breach. And those are the headlines. Details at 6 p.m. Contact our newsroom on 0818 90017. Thanks for listening. I'm Adedayo Elusakin. Good evening.
What we do goes beyond bringing you the news. We give you a chance to talk about it. Your opinion, your voice.
This is 92.3 Nigeria Info, Port Harcourt.
Your number one news, talk, and sports radio station.
A clean surrounding is a collective effort.
Diseases could be avoided
with good hygiene practice. Be more responsible with how you dispose waste products. The environment will be better looking without litter and exposed garbage. We love our city clean. This message is from 92.3 Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with Dio.
Welcome back. Still have facts at 90.3 Nigeria Info and here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 27 minutes to go before 6 p.m. Conversation continues and cut to the cable. FG approves 4 billion naira for fueling of police vehicles. First time in the history of the force. Federal government has approved over 4 billion naira for the fueling of police vehicles. Now, Mohammed Dengia, the Minister of Police Affairs, disclosed this at the National Institute of Police Studies on Tuesday. Dengia said the amount will cover expenditure on fuel supply to police commands in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. He said the amount approved for the fueling in the 2021 budget was the first in the history of the police, adding that the ministry will sustain the gesture. He said, and I quote, "The ministry is deeply grateful to Mr. President and the National Assembly for approving funds for the supply of fuel to the 36 states police commands across the country and FCT to increase their efficiency." And might we all join Mr. Dingiadi to also expressing our deep, heartfelt gratitude to Mr. President for doing this thing that has never been done before in the history of mankind. But your thoughts right now? Once again, several questions for me. How has the federal government expected police vehicles to be fueled before now, if according to him this is something that's never happened before? Amongst other talking points, obviously, the lines are open 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. Live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp is on 0809 030 6416. Speaking of Facebook, Victor Desmond goes, it will not change anything. What's bad is bad. Elvis Liche goes, so we won't be hearing by feel for us again. Baz goes, this country is not normal again. 4 billion naira for filling of police vehicles. FG can't think about the poor masses. What does the police use all the money they collect on the streets for? Baz, are you suggesting that the federal government should not fill police vehicles and the police should keep on collecting money from you by threatening to shoot you and kill you to collect money from you to fill their vehicles? Is that what you're suggesting? And good luck Joseph on Facebook also goes down. The guy on top will share the money with amongst themselves. They will divide the money. IG 1 billion, AIG 400 million, CP 300, DPOs 50 million. Thanks. 50 millions, you say. Thanks, that's okay, now some good luck. Alright. And back to WhatsApp. Good evening, Dial. I work with one of the uniformed agencies. The truth is that there has been logistics provided by FG to fill the patrol vehicles of all uniformed agencies, but the amount budgeted for fuel doesn't get to the stations. The money ends either in the hands of one DIG, AIG, or CP. The norm in policing has been that you go to the road, collect money, fuel your vehicle, bring returns to your commanding officer. The policeman on the road repairs his patrol vehicle. The problem of policing started from the top. That's from some anonymous fellow. I've got Lewis on the line. Hello, Lewis. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Good evening, Dayo.
Hi, go on.
Yeah, I'm calling from Igoza in Awolawe.
Turn the volume of your radio set down, please.
Oh, is it okay now?
Turn it down completely, please.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask, do police generate revenue for the federal government? The answer is no, they've not been generating revenue. So all the money they've been collecting all this while, yeah, they'll be taking all this money too. Now federal government are giving them over 4 billion naira for filling of their cars. I hope this one will stop them from collecting 100 naira from the road, please.
How about money for button?
Hello?
Money for button. Listen, we're told that they buy their buttons themselves as well.
Or their buses?
Yeah, buttons. Yes. All right, Lewis, great to have me. Hello, Doc. Please, can we get Namdi Money to throw more light on this issue? Maybe we'll look into that. But I think, what's his name again? The National Force Public Relations Officer. Is it Joseph Mba, I think? Is that his name? I can't remember right now.
You can always count on to get you there.
Is that his name?
So if you have to fly far in search of your
I can't remember right now.
Or climb mountains to get closer to the one that makes your heart beat.
Reveal this.
If you have to journey somewhere new for a fresh start,
Nigeria,
or go back to your roots so you can figure out where you might be heading, with us, you are one flight closer. And the future starts at greenafrica.com.
Oh, Frank Umba is his name. Sorry, not just a Frank Umba, rather, I meant to say. All right. I got. He's gone. So I think Frank Umba might be in a better position to help with that response. Talking about doesn't the president fuel his own convoy? When you look at it, you still see that 4 billion naira is still small, going by the president on budget for convoy fueling. All the same, still better to start from somewhere. Benga Jones from GRA. Hi, go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Adedayo Elusakin.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I want to ask you a question. Is there no budget for the security of the police in the Nigeria budget?
Obviously, there must be, and there has been as well.
And the security money we government they collect every month. I don't know that this country we have a lot way to go. The problem of the country is leader and corruption.
But Benga, the states are not the ones required to fund the police constitutionally.
I know. But what I'm trying to say is that all these guys, how they get to make money, nobody wants to know. Commissioner of Police, IT, General of Police, all the sector. They are billionaires. They buy out everywhere. They know nobody asks them questions. Where they make the money for? How many years you work in Nigeria? Worked 35 years. You can't come to 3 trillion. No, it can't work in this country. Until we sit down and know our problem. There's no corruption system. Everything will work well. I'm telling all sector, the police, both army, both air force, I'm telling you. Not of that at the top. Yes, most of this money, they collect and share money with themselves. And nobody asks questions. After they retire, then go home with billions of naira. Then God will help us one day. Thank you.
Kinsley from LMA, hi, go on.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Good evening, go ahead. Very well, thank you.
That's correct. In fact, I look at your analysis. Good. I know you've not heard the mayor yet. And what I want to pick up from your point is that since the creation of Nigeria, such a budget either has been sent to National Assembly or neither been think of. So it beats the imagination. And I couldn't believe it. However, what I had I do
Kinsley, I'm not sure if I follow what you're saying, but maybe some clarification is needed here. Obviously, the police has a budget, an annual budget, definitely. I mean, there's a ministry, and even before the ministry was created for the police must have an annual budget, which will include not just salaries and allowances of personnel, but also operational costs. So, an operational cost must also include cost of vehicles and running these vehicles. So it's something of an irony when this fellow, the minister, now says it's the first of its kind. He's very likely referring to the amount. But the point is, the biggest point I'm raising is why he believes this is such a huge issue, fueling the police vehicles. Yeah.
That's correct now. So that's usually why I said, since such a thing has not been mentioned before now, Nigeria has to look into it. That's the component of the reason why such volume of is really enough for police to use to fill up their vehicles. Is it as a result of COVID-19 or what? Or the bandits? For them to run faster than where they used to be before, or for them to stay off the road or stop collecting a budget?
Is it inflation? Is it the international price of crude?
I mean, okay, that's what I'm trying to say. It's possible because the crude has gone up. The salaries, they couldn't pay doctors, they couldn't give them the allowances and all that, but they are putting in there. Yes, in any case, it's a good development. We are moving ahead. We'll keep moving. Soon, what is it called now? Military will go their own, Navy will go their own as well, and all that. There's money. Let's spend it. While Nigeria plunged into what God has to save us from. Thank you, Mr. Dyer.
You're welcome. And via Facebook, Gerald Emeka goes, earmarking $4 billion for field for police brands won't stop the ignoble and incorrigible security forces from taking bribes as it runs in their blood. Shameless people. Akechukwu Prince goes, at least FG knows we give them 100 naira at every checkpoint. And Frank Chuku goes, 1, so they've not been giving police money for fuel. 2, will this 4 billion be enough for the whole 36 states? Oh well, man, who knows really? Who knows anything these days? It's better late than never to fuel police vehicles, but I suggest FG should build filling stations only for the police across the country to know the quantity of fuel used at the end of the year and for proper accountability. That's from Samuel. Please don't malign His Excellency's attention. It's not true, Roger, that they've been fueling their vehicles. That's Mike in GRA. I really want to know about all the bail money that the police have collected in all the various police stations nationwide. What are they using the money for? Who are they accounting the money to? Is it to the federal government, police commission or something? I want to know. That's Jim Michael. Jim Michael, it's for buying buttons. Obviously, it can't be going to the federal government's coffers because it's illegal. But it's for buying buttons. You got Isaac on the line. Isaac, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Dayo, good evening.
Hi.
I think it's let us not laugh at ourselves. There are some things that are not said on the media.
Like what?
We might also be washing our dirty linen outside.
Okay.
A government that has a population of over 200 million has not provided running costs for police vehicles. How do you expect effective policing? Now, does it mean that police service commissions over the years have been redundant? These are questions that demand answers. So why do you not say that the Nigerian police is involved in fraud and corruption when there's no budget for it? I think we should go back again and do a rethink. That operational vehicles that are bought, right from the days of Kenny Martin and all those police outfits, they don't have a budget for fuel. It's unheard of. It's capable of making us a laughing stock in the international community.
And why
Let
not?
the truth be told.
And why not?
You said?
I said, and why not?
Yeah, so the reason is...
Do you understand the question I just asked you? You said that this development, this situation is capable of making us a laughing stock in the international community of nations. And I'm asking you a question. I said, why not?
Yes. On the line of thought, let me finish it before I answer your question.
Okay.
The point is this. We have not taken governance the way it ought to be. Governance is about management, and management is about planning. So the reason why we have not been getting results is because we didn't plan for the force, and so it became an issue of whatever we are able to grab. I'm not making a case for Nigerian police, but if the Nigerian government should come out and tell us that today is the time they are making a provision for the force, then something is wrong somewhere. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sam from Imagua, good evening, go on.
Hello, Dayo. Good evening.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, my contribution is from the beginning, I'm an ex-police officer. There is a budget for the police to fuel. And that has been from 1970s, 80s. The police, anywhere you go, you collect fuel from any of the stations where the police vehicle reaches. You collect fuel. When you are traveling from here to Lagos, you collect it from Onitsha, you collect from Benin before you get to Lagos. There is always any money collected on the road is a bribe, it's not for the fuel. It's not for the fuel, that is just bribery. Police have been making budget for that. So that is fueling of patrolling of vehicle or traveling.
Obviously, Sam, there must have been. I don't think that's a breaking news item. However, why do you think the minister is making a big fuss about this? Haven't been a policeman myself.
Yes, the budget now is still okay, but has been coming on for a long time. It's not now that it started, it did not start today. Police have been having their budget.
So what I'm asking is, why do you suppose the minister has chosen to make a big issue out of this? Why do you think the minister has chosen to make a big issue out of this?
The minister making a swap.
Making a big issue out of it. Okay, all right, Sam, great to hear from you. I got Sunday from Nelga on the line. Sunday, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, good evening, Dayo.
You're welcome. Go on.
Yes, Sunday Benson.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, the issue on ground, the discussion there. You know, police, there is no how that they will do Nigerian police that this 100 naira, 200 naira they are collecting on the road, they will stop it. And even long before now, when we were small, police have reputation. And you cannot see policeman collect money anyhow from people, from the public. But today police is a problem. So there is no how. And that is why you see every policeman wants to get rich. And you see many of them driving expensive cars, building nice houses, easy from their salary. So we are having problem with Nigerian police here because all this money they are collecting on the road is not for fueling of any vehicle. They make returns to DPOs. They make returns to hierarchy. So what are we talking about? So there is no how Nigerian police will stop that the collection of that 100 naira. So Nigeria should sit up. If Nigeria have given their budget to maintain and clear their vehicles, why going on the road to collect money? So that is the problem we are having here. So Nigeria, the Nigerian government should, even like this, the budget they are giving them.
But Sunday, I have a question for you. Now, even if the Nigerian government prior to now were not fueling their vehicles, but they were actually, no, let me rephrase that. Even if the money to fuel their vehicles was not getting to the officers, because once again, there must have been a budget all these years for filling the vehicles. Does that reason, does that excuse an officer forcefully collecting money from motorists and other persons?
It's criminal. But it's not at all, because at least you are paying them salary. Police is paid. And they need going to the road to collect that money. They are forcefully collecting money. That is why sometimes in checkpoints, when you refuse to give them, they will detain you there. Even if your papers are complete, your driver's license is there. The police will look for one fault. They will look for one fault to make sure that they collect the stock money from you. So this is very bad. So what are we getting to? Nigerian police is a problem. So I think that they need a good rotation. They should retain them so that all this problem of collecting money, causing problem on the constituting nuisance on our road, should stop. Should stop. Because policemen, you see policemen on checkpoint, they are going on patrol. All these patrols is not for anything than to go and hold motor, to hold drivers, to collect money. That is the truth. So we should have to make sure that all these things stop. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sunday. Great to hear from you. Well, we got, let's see, about 7 minutes to go to top of the hour. I do have to wrap up this conversation shortly, but a quick announcement before then. If you've lost your international passport, or some person lost their international passport and it's been found by a good citizen, the person is Elenwo Victor Badu Keku. Elenwo Victor Badu Keku. You lost your international passport, Nigerian international passport, of course, once again. And if you know Elenwo Victor Badu Keku, please inform him of this. A good Nigerian has or did find your passport. You can reach out to this person and to claim your lost passport. The number to call is 0815 908 2813. Once again, number to call is 0815 908 2813. Once again, number to call 0815 908 2813. Again, if you are Elenwo Victor Badu Keku, you lost your international passport, do call the number to retrieve it, 0815 908 2813. Once again, 0815 908 2813 is the number to call. Do endeavor to arrange to have it picked up in a public place, of course, where there'll be other persons around as well. Okay, so I've got a commercial break coming up, and the major news is up at 6 p.m. I'll be back after that. If you've missed out on contributing to any matter on the show today, I'll take your thoughts I'll take your thoughts during that period. Do please stay with us. Hat Factor continues, of course, in a moment.